Hey everyone, this is your Thursday, December 3rd workout. We're going to start with 4 sets for quality on a 12-minute running clock. We're going to be doing 10 Bulgarian split squats per side, so 10 left, 10 right, coupled with 20 alternating Russian dumbbell swings. We'll go through both movements, starting with the Bulgarian split squat. So for this one, you're going to have either 1 or 2 dumbbells. If you got one, maybe it's better to hold it up across your chest, or you could hold it by one side. That's just going to allow you to work a little bit more core stability there. Okay, you're going to raise your left leg. Keep that dumbbell up by your side here, or outside, whatever you prefer. Like I said, I prefer it up here. And we're going to work on getting down into a nice deep lunge. Trying to keep that knee over the heel, or just slightly ahead of it, and not too far. Okay, so we get a good stretch through that trailing leg, and then straight back up. Back down. Goal here is to keep your hips centered below your shoulders, so that way it's an up-down movement, which you can ultimately do without raising the back leg if you want, and just go from this position but focus on straight down and up, as opposed to leaning into the movement, okay, off balance. You want to stay nice and centered. For the Russian swings, alternating, so this one could be a little tricky, because we're going to need you to switch at the highest point, which is about shoulder height. If you're not comfortable with that, I would suggest doing 10 on the one side, then switching to 10 on the other. Okay, if you are going to switch, should look something like this. We're going to hinge back, let that dumbbell fly through the hips. As we get to the top, switch. So you can practice this, okay, switching it in mid-air at the highest point, or you can just do all one side then the other, okay? Second part of today's workout is a 12-minute AMRAP. Okay, we've got 6 different movements. First one is 10 single dumbbell ground overheads. So basically, you're gonna hold both heads of the dumbbell, okay, feet about shoulder width. You're gonna bring that dumbbell down to just about the floor. Okay, as you come up, you can either clean it and press it or jerk it, or you can do one solid movement all the way to overhead. Probably the easier movement there, since the weight isn't probably that heavy. Second one is 10 dumbbell goblet squats. So, holding that dumbbell by one head, keeping it close to your chest, feet shoulder width, your squat stance, focus on the hips coming back and down, knees tracking over the toes, and try to get your hips below parallel. Third one is dumbbell muscle cleans, okay, alternating. So this one here, again, we're gonna change hands in midair again. Also, if you're not comfortable with it, do 5 per side, one at a time. So for the hang cleans, from this position up to that rack, on the way down, switch hands midair starting from the top. So from here, let go, let that hang position, and then back up. Switching it down here does make it a little bit more labor intensive, because you do have to stop and you're not getting that momentum that you're using from switching here and just getting that stretch reflex on the way up. So I would suggest doing all one side, then the other. Next one, we're going back to goblet squats again. Then we're going to do 10 alternating dumbbell snatches. Okay, for this one, from the floor all the way up. Again, you could either change hands on the way down or switch at the bottom. Okay, your choice there, but one solid movement all the way to overhead. And then the last one, 10 goblet squats again. So we're doing a lot of squatting in this. Okay, 12-minute AMRAP. Have a great workout. We will see you